Hi, VOD people. We're back in the City Skylines. I said it today again. As you can see, the time is 1 in the morning. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. But it is 1:39 in the morning in game time. But I said it today because I can't be bothered with darkness anymore.
What does it mean? Schwa?
Have a fun time playing Little Nightmares, Carrot. I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know what to do. So I had to disable a few mods. The extra library and the extra tools and whatnot. Anything by, what was it? Tengi, whatever his name is. The mod creator. Because they broke the game. Also, I noticed that they added sidewalks to the bus lanes. That's super cool. It wasn't like this before. They changed how this works. Because before it was only the red parts, and now they added the gray parts to it too. Which is very lovely. Yeah, I don't really have a plan for this. I mean, I haven't had a plan for my city in ages. All I want to do is make it better. Last time, if you remember, we did this. We built this trumpet for the bike lane. The trumpet interchange for the bikes. And holy guacamole. What an undertaking this was. I'm going to connect something to here so that people can get off. So as you can see, one of the icons is gone. It's the surface tool icon. There is still the base game surface tool thing, like this concrete surface stuff. This is still the same. It's the same functionality, but a different tool. I just want to connect this to here. Distance too short, clearance too low. No. That's not what I meant. You know that. Come on, be a bro. Oh, I hope Heckpo stops by, because the person you're listening to right now, it's Vic Fontaine from DS9. I just wonder why they turn around here. Like, it's not like... I mean, sure, they make an active decision to get on this thing, but it's not like I'm forcing them to, so they go all this way out to here, and then they decide, you know what, I should turn around and go the other way again. Unless they're, like, working out. I doubt they do that. I doubt that that's what they're doing. So what do I do with this area? I could fit some more buildings. That's a lot of schwas. Check where they're going and coming from. That's not gonna help me. Like, they're coming from here, and they're going here. That's really all I need to know. What they will do sometimes is they pick a path, and if it takes too long, they'll just turn around and pick a different path. But I don't know why they would do that, because don't they know that this is a bit longer? Game weird. Yeah, exactly. Game weird. That's pretty much it. Game do be weird. I could add a thing that goes down here. I could either fix or break stuff. Let's see. So I can just do this. Like that. So now they can get off and get onto this. Which might increase or decrease traffic. We'll see. There's so many cars. It is... Oh, bikes, not cars. It's kind of insane. I do like that they are using this. So I don't need another off-ramp here. I think this is fine. This looks so stupid. But then again, if you do build infrastructure specifically for bikes, I suppose your city will end up having intersections like this, specifically for bikes.
You'll find a new brake feel on this new car. Smoother, easier operation with pedal effort reduced to a feather touch. Now you can see why I say that it's completely new.
Jimmy Jones, I'm not going to wait a moment longer. You know very well we've already made up our minds the 1953 Chevrolet.
Yes, Judy, but Mr. Smith and I thought it would be nice for you to find out for yourself all the wonderful things we're getting for our money.
Cut. Good take, and thank you. Now let's see those plates.
Wasn't that wonderful? And what a wonderful choice Chevrolet is. The choice of more people than any other car.
Since fucking when can you just put trees on the sides of roads? Since fucking when? Excuse me? When did that happen? Hi, Mr. Moth, I hope you're well. And if you're not well, get well, because I know you're a sick one. Like, you could do this in Cities Skylines 1, I remember that, distinctly remember that. This is fascinating. Then what the fuck is this upgrade for? Like, you can add trees, normal trees like this. But if I go to a normal road, let's say I go to this one. No, not this one, a different one. If I go to this one. Wait, since when are the trees just on the side of it? I thought, didn't trees make the thing wider regardless? Remember the flying bush? If not, now you do. Yeah, I deleted it. I don't want no flying bushes. I like my bush where it is, on the ground. Hey, Mr. Moth, I hope your throat has cleared up. And, I'm sorry that you had to spend your day off sick. But that's just life, apparently. Is it some dogs for night vision? Hell yeah. This is gonna bother me. I will accidentally place this here. So I had to turn this off. Maybe you could always do it. Maybe the mod that I had installed before just kind of blocked that functionality. Yeah, that might be the case. Because I had to delete mods. If you're just tuning in, I had to delete a few mods because they broke the game. I'm gonna give you a bit more volume. Boop, boop. Perfect. Still a sick moth, but if I take enough drugs, it'll go away. Listen, if you're not well until tomorrow, we can postpone stream. We can postpone Core Keeper. We can play that some other time. We can do that on Sunday, if that's better, or Monday if you like, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. Hi, Flown. Don't delete Mr. Moth. Why would I delete Mr. Moth? I would never. If I didn't have Mr. Moth in my life, then what's the point? I shall not postpone. I will be there.
What's
even
up, Trashcan? You're nailing it.
If I'm on my deathbed. I don't know if I would enjoy playing games with a dead person. Or half dead. I'd feel bad. Fade gif. I'd at least win? In a co-op game? What do you mean? I would win in a co-op game? How do you win in a co-op game? That's like saying, oh, if you play without me, you can peek. You can play peek, but without me, you'll win. Actually, considering the Moth killed me all the time last time, that might actually be true. Maybe the last one standing. It'll be a competition now. No, I don't know what to do in the game and you do. It would be unfair. What Core Keeper is about, same. I just assumed it's co-op. What's this? Oh yeah. What's this empty area? How do I get more businesses into my city? I asked someone on YouTube. I wrote a comment. Oh, can someone help me with my demand? I don't know how to get my businesses up. And they said, oh, so this graph down here isn't actually a perfect representation of what your people want. But then I look into this and it says no local demand in unoccupied buildings. However, there is local demand for it. So what do I do about the unoccupied buildings? Like, what do I do about that? Hi, Locke. Someone has to survive. If someone has to survive, it's Mr. Moth. Because like I said, the world without Mr. Moth would be a sad one. And I'd rather it be a lovely one than a sad one, so Mr. Moth gotta survive. Are there less trees here than before? Oh no, I just put them all here. Maybe the demand is in a different area of the town. I don't know how to check that. Like, I can press on this. It doesn't tell me much. I do not have many offices at all. I got one here. Got some here. I mean... building level. Land value. No idea. But that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to not have an idea. Oh my god, I don't want to click on the birch tree. Oh, they... Look at that, they did build offices. They built 2 offices right here. That's funny to me. Oh, duh, I wanted to check if I have access to the creator packs. So they added businesses. What did they add? Skyscrapers, right? Are they signature buildings? Yeah, I do. I do have sushi restaurant. These are the... Wait, are they the new ones? Imperial State Building. Twain Tower. I think these are... the ones? Yeah, I think these are the creator pack ones. Vehicle factory. C... Paper factory, chemical plant, fuel plant, switch on, pharma, oil refinery. Yeah, I think these are the signature buildings from the pack. I'm not sure. I'm on mobile and blind as a bat. From what I can see, they are cute. What do you think of my new emotes? Oh my god, I love them. Oh my god. Wait, is it a raccoon or a bat? No, it's a cat. It's a kitty cat. For some reason, I thought it's a bat. Oh. Oh my god, these are great. I love them. Oh, it's a wolf. I'm sorry. They are cute. They are cute, though. I just like cats so much. Every time I see an animal, that's a cat. Wolves are also just cats. Yeah, dogs are also cats. Can I upgrade this? Oh no, it's just a normal telecom tower. I guess network coverage should be fine. I mean, it's all in the yellow. Yellow's good, right? I can't put it here because then it just turns yellow. This doesn't help me. What if I get this? This makes it green. We have one long, I mean tall, long. I mean it is long if you look at it sideways. Office building, boot and bug. Oh, this is the road we took earlier with the cab. Getting off here. to go, I guess, around. Let me sit straight.
Fantastic Mr. Moth asked me, can you give me 10 of your favorite facts about aardvarks? Certainly, while aardvarks aren't my usual subject of focus, I'll give it a shot. 1, aardvarks are nocturnal, spending their nights foraging for ants and termites. 2, they have long, sticky tongues that can extend up to 12 inches to catch insects. 3, aardvarks are excellent diggers, using powerful claws to create burrows rapidly. 4, they are native to Africa and thrive in a variety of habitats. 5, their name comes from Afrikaans, meaning earth pig.
Oh.
6, aardvarks have thick skin to protect them from insect bites. 7, they can close their nostrils to keep dust and insects out while...
Oh. I guess that last fact wasn't so important then. Thanks for the aardvark facts, Mr. Moth. Thank you for the biddies, I appreciate it. Southwestern American. And Deep Space Nine, what a great show. I can't wait to rewatch all of that. Jem sounded less happy as that went on. I mean, he does like talking about cars. And there you are asking him about aardvarks, so understandably he's a bit peeved. So the guy singing right now, Darren, not Darren, sorry, James Darren. He died in 2024. And funny enough, he looked younger in 2024 than he did in DS9. Should just diversify his interest? Nah, it's just cars or nothing. Bevel gears or nothing. If it ain't a bevel gear, it ain't worth talking about. Marriage? Nah, bevel gears. There's so many chill games in my Steam library that I wanted to play. That I still want to play, I mean. Like, there's one where you build planes. It's called... I forgot. Yeah, you build planes, like low-poly planes, and you test fly them. That seems very much up my alley. I haven't played it yet, because I'm so into Cities Skylines at the moment. Into plopping down trees. Because the thing about Cities Skylines is I know exactly what to do. Like, it doesn't require me to think a lot. And that's just great. Hi, Kingmin. Build Plane Simulator 2? I don't think that's what it's called. Or is it? It might be. Don't you mean it sounds down your runway? Aw, you guy, I see what you mean. I see what you did there. Yo, can someone ban... I'm kidding. Right, Kingman, I hope you're doing well.
Fantastic Mr. Moth asked me, I know your name is Jam, but what would be your top 10 marmalades? Well, marmalade isn't quite as mechanically fascinating as a transmission. I can certainly give it a go. 1, classic orange marmalade. 2, lemon and ginger marmalade. 3, GB fruit marmalade. 4 lime marmalade, 5 blood orange marmalade, 6 Seville orange marmalade, 7 whiskey marmalade, 8 tangerine marmalade, 9 mixed citrus marmalade, 10 fig and orange marmalade. Remember to enjoy them on a well-engineered slice of toast.
What? So his name is Jam Handy because his name is Jameson. It's Jameson. What was it? Edward Jameson? Jam Handy. Was it Edward? Henry Jameson Jam Handy. Like Jameson, that's why they call him Jam. But again, Ma, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it, as you know. Hi, Mr. Smith. Whiskey marmalade, my favorite. How do we make marmalade out of whiskey? Isn't it a liquid? The look you had at blood, yeah. I was gonna say blood marmalade? Hold up. Who's Gabeep fruit? What is Gabeep fruit? How are you doing, Mr. Smith? I hope you're moth-tastic. I have to be honest with you, I don't like Frank Sinatra crooning music. I do enjoy Seth MacFarlane, but I'm not a huge fan of like 1960s crooners like Dean Martin or Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. They've got some good songs, like Ain't That a Kick in the Head, pretty great. But A, that song isn't from the 60s, and B, like I said, I do like some of them, but not all of them. This is good. This is fine. Some I like, but Frank Sinatra I'm not a huge fan of. There are some that I like from the 40s and the 50s, but like that 1960s Las Vegas hotel, I don't like that. Thanks for the work, Mr. Moth. I appreciate it. You are moth-tastic, still sick, but getting better. Oh no, you've both caught the bug, huh? See, it's funny because you're bugs. Moths are bugs. I did stumble across a trashy song earlier. Elsie Carlisle, please leave my butter alone. I can't say that I know that one. Might be worth checking out though. It sounds like a Tom Lehrer kind of ambiguous, I put my nipples on the titties kind of song. Or whatever. Maybe it's on Spotify? Please leave my butter alone. So we've got Emotions by Brenda Lee. Please leave my butter alone. Elsie Carlisle. Nope. But just because the search thing doesn't find it doesn't mean it's not on Spotify. Yeah. Because one thing I really fucking hate about Spotify is you can type the exact right name, the exact song name into the search bar and it won't find it. Although the song does exist on Spotify. I have a whole playlist of songs that you cannot find in the search bar. You just have to stumble across them. It's so dumb. Spotify sucks, yeah. Let's see, please leave my butter alone. Play. My butter. It's perfect. Nothing is better than butter. It has Fallout-y vibes to it. Yeah, because it's one of those satire songs. I'll have a cup of tea. Everybody pinches my butter. Butter. I guarantee you, it probably is on Spotify. Because Spotify is a big dum-dum. It won't find it. Because it turns out, people don't normally listen to this kind of music. So the search algorithm doesn't really take into account the people who do want to listen to it. Like, there's a song called San, S-A-N, S-A-N, San. Impossible to find on Spotify if you just type the name, but it does exist. Like, I have it in my playlist, like 10 different versions of it. I do not appreciate how this just does not work. Delete it. Please leave my butter alone. Well, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, wait. Was it just blue normally? No. I'll just cheat. You found it? Oh, my goodness! Garrett! My heart! My heart! Welcome in, Carrot. Thank you so much for the raid. Just chatting, or are you cooking again? Are we doing another cooking stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Jojo Pickles. Welcome in, Toast. Sorry, I scared you. No, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let me get up from my chair. There you go. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Everybody follow Carrot. Do it now. Do I need to press my carrot button? No, it did that automatically. Alright. Because I have a carrot button now on my Stream Deck. I made buttons for everyone, so I can shout people out. And I've got a Mr. Moth button, and I've got a Bella button, and I've got a carrot button. I've got all kinds of buttons. Yeah, I have a carrot button. Because I always forget to shout people out. When I always talk about people, and then I want to shout them out, but then I forget to do it. So I got buttons for everyone. Hey everybody, if you're not doing that already, please go follow Carrot. Carrot's great. I really have to say. Not today, you did follow, but you got annoyed with it. Were you playing Fallout 4? Did yours also break after the What was it? What's the update called? Why does my... I think my game just broke. What the hell? If I move the mouse here and here, I can move around, but if I go here, I'm suddenly in OBS. Oh. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, I'm MisterTrashcan. I play all sorts of different games. Right now I'm playing Cities Skylines. That's usually my go-to game on the weekends. And, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. They added new stuff, so I had to remove some of my mods, because the update broke my mods. But here we are, playing some good old-fashioned City Skylines. Fallout 76, I haven't touched Fallout 4 since before the update. There's a new Fallout 76 update, and it's really difficult to get through, is it? I also messed up my camp accidentally. See, that is why my camp only consists of one generator and a sign. I don't even have a bed. By all means, raid and run. No, wait, no. If you need to raid and run, there you go. I'm tired today. By all means, get the fuck out of here. By all means, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so IRL before URL. Get in your after-stream self-care. By all means, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see you here again. But of course, I would appreciate it if you stuck around and watched me plant trees. That's all I'm doing. Look at my city. Look at my nice city. Look at my unemployed people. Look at this. Look at this great place. At this great, awesome city. Thank you so much for the follow, Amy Games. I appreciate it. By all means, raid and run. Oh, man. But yeah, they added skyscrapers and stuff to the game that you can plant down, they put down, and then have upgrades to it, and apparently that just broke the entire game. Like, all the mods that were installed just kind of died. So I have to play without them, but that's okay. It's not like I play with mods only. I have normally I don't have that many mods installed, so it's fine. Let me just put that in there. There you go. Right now I'm making pedestrian paths so that they can walk and bike wherever they need to. Because I'm a nice mayor. I'm a nice mayor. I give my people options to get from point A to point B. But yeah, is there anything else to say? Everybody follow Carrot. See? Oh no, wait, that's cassette. God damn it. I pressed the wrong button. That's not Carrot, that's cassette. Oh man. I've been streaming for over a year. My anniversary is coming up. It's like in a few days. I promise I've done this before. Oh man. She's on the cool. Yeah, right. You have to wait an hour anyway. So, why are you here? Go follow cassette. It's like an hour or two. Yeah, it might be 1 hour. You're right. Oh man. Oh, lovely. Carrot, I don't know if you saw it when I was in your chat the other day when you were cooking. Did you see they made a new Pip-Boy? You can buy a new Pip-Boy by the people who made the other Pip-Boy, but this time it's $100 more. It's the Pip-Boy from Fallout 3 in New Vegas for $299. I want it. I don't have the money, but I want it. And it looks so good. You were just about to ask me about that. Yeah, is it different than the one you have and I have? Yeah, it is different. So the one that you and I have is the one from the show, the Mark 6, 7, I don't know. And the one that they are making now, that they have made, is the exact one from Fallout 3 in New Vegas. You know, with the buttons, and it's a bit bigger and gray. Not gray. It's like the brown metal kind of color. And I think it has a few other options. You need it? I need it too, but it's $300 dues. $300 dues. That's a lot of dollary dues. Can I put this here? Yeah, that works. Fuck. Listen, bike lanes are hard. Wait, why is my bike lane connected to the... That's a... Well, you're not supposed to be a bike lane. Whoops, I'm dumb. There you go. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey also sings for some reason. I will bring the dues, you bring the dollars. Okay. Should I add another retaining wall here? This is all that Cities Skylines has become. Just, should I add a retaining wall to this to this path? Should that be there? Sure. How about this path? Should that have a key wall? Yeah, I'm sure it should have a key wall. And this one too. I always get caught up in the details. It's just so much fun. Hey, you should also have a retaining wall. See this nice edge that it creates? Love it. We love edges. What about this? Does that make it look weird? No, it's fine. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how great this is. Sometimes I wonder if you have a filter in your head that just blends out messages. It amazes me how you can read all messages around mine. I kind of want the one from Fallout 76 with the vacuum tubes. That also exists. I'm sorry, Jax. I don't do it on purpose, I promise. I really don't. I really don't ignore you on purpose. It's just kind of hardwired into my brain at this point. I'm kidding. It's funny, yeah, right? The one from Fallout 76, I think they also made that one. Look up the Wand Company. Like, you know, the wizard wand. And then Pip-Boy 2000, yeah, Pip-Boy 2000. I think they also made that. For me just ignoring Jax all the time. I'm the worst. I should add lights to this. I mean, imagine you're here as a tourist, right? And then you're just looking at that. How nice is that? Probably not at all. But as a bike driver, this has to be fun, like going down here and then up. Huh. Also, my progress in this game is always so slow. Because I just take forever to do anything. Like, I've got a bicycle jam here. Look at this. I got a bicycle jam. Who has bicycle jams? They added bikes a few weeks ago, I think. November, right? I can't remember. It's been so many weeks. It's been so many days, and I constantly have bicycle jams. How do you explain this to anyone? Okay, no, I know how to fix this, maybe. Okay. Okay, bicycle jam will be fixed. Hey, I know this song, it's Bobby Darin. That's not a song, that's a person. Bobby Darin is a person, not a song. You can tell my brain is many different places today. I'm so sorry about that. It's a great first impression, I know. Lights on, no one home. Exactly, you got it. That's me. I'm doing this just so there's a bit of space between the intersections. Just like Harry Potter. Mind in many different places. Exactly. Because he's... Yeah, I am schizophrenic. That's exactly it. You got it. Alright, so I have this. There you go. Does anyone think that this is better or worse? I'm not sure. Can I share something personal with you, Trashy? Do it! If you feel comfortable sharing, then I'm comfortable listening. fuck. It's a public chat. Yeah, it is a public chat. Be aware of that. But if you're comfortable sharing, then give it to me. Is this at all better? I'm not gonna build another trumpet. If you don't know what a trumpet is, it's this. Fucking hell. Fucking A. I told my mother that I think I realized I had a depression in a certain period of my life, and my mom said, "Oh, well, it's good that you don't have that now. I'm very proud of you." The "I'm proud of you" caught me off guard. Did she say it dismissively, or did she, like, actually say it like a proud mama? Because, first of all, it is one huge step to come forth with that and tell a person that. So props for you for telling your loved ones that. Not many people can do that. It is very difficult to make yourself vulnerable like that. It is often easier. Actually, it might sometimes be even more difficult to do that with family than with friends. So props for you, kudos and props to you for taking that step. She said it as in, "I'm proud of you that you reflected and realized." Yeah, that's great. That is great then. May I say, I am also proud of you then. Although it probably means less than coming from your mother. I would assume. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. I've got too many devices. I need my external numpad to lower and rise parts. If you bring me a currywurst, it will mean just as much. Good old currywurst. Kinda sucks that the bicycles don't have a dedicated bicycle bridge. I mean, they have this. No, they don't. They actually don't have this, because this is also just for people. And you know, cyclists are not people. Hi, delete me. Everybody follow delete me! Do now! At the same time, she was relieved, because I don't have it. Yeah, that's great. You've passed through Germany so many times, and I've still not eaten one. I mean, it's not like a culinary delicacy, it's just a sausage with some curry powder ketchup. But honestly, on a cold day, at a Christmas market, sometimes you just gotta have a currywurst. I feel like it probably won't live up to my expectations, probably not. Honestly, probably not. But that's okay. Because some things can be disappointing, like me. I gotta force this loop. I'm upgrading this so that bicycle people can more easily get over here. Sorry about that building, you're gonna have to be torn down. Ah, well. Oh, I still have the force elevated on. I'm removing this here. I brought it forward a bit so I have a bit more space here to connect this with this. I wonder how much this would cost in real life. Like if I decided, oh, let's go into, what was it? Civil engineering. And I wanted to do this. How much would this cost? Probably many millions. And so people can go this way. That is not right. I can do that better, I can do that better. This potato dish is also big. Yes, very much. Potatoes are great. We love potatoes here. Just last week, I made a very... I mean, no, that was this week. I made a very nice potato thing. Good old German Bratkartoffeln, which is fried potatoes. Germans love potatoes. Just like the Irish, they also like potatoes. For good reason, because potatoes are awesome. So they can go that way, they can go that way. I hope this helps people at all. Oh wait, they can't actually get anywhere if they are here. There you go. Perfect. Oh, this person didn't even have to close the business. Fun. This looks so weird. I feel like many people would lose limbs in these intersections. That is none of my concern. I just put the roads there. What people do with them is none of my concern. Like all this space here, there should be a buffer between highly populated areas and more highly populated areas like this. And the fact that I had my train line here before ensured that I have a nice buffer area here that I can now use for my bike lanes. Is this fine? Is this okay? I mean, clearly not. No one would use them in real life. They'd just drive over the grass to get faster, probably. Aw, man. This is so infuriating. What, do I just knock it down again and make a 2-lane thing? I guess so. Make a bridge over it. Yeah, I'll destroy all this first and then I'll make a new thing. I'm not gonna encourage people to use cars. Just so you don't get that idea, I'm not gonna make people, hey, how's it about you just use your car?
Then the owner.
Yeah, who's the owner? I could just make people use a car, but it would introduce a whole new certain amount of problems. And I ain't about that, so fuck that. Although my traffic could handle it. My streets are perfectly suitable for it. Oh no. I'm gonna have to redo this bridge. I have to make the terrain a bit wider. I'm gonna leave it paused for now. You know, it doesn't really make a difference if I pause it or not. It's just, in my head, pausing time while doing these adjustments is better, because then the pathing doesn't get messed up so much. Because, like, if I leave this running for the next 10 minutes, then all the people will go somewhere else, and that might screw up my traffic. Like, even more than it already is. So I'm gonna make too big one of these. And I'll just grab this target height, and I can go from here to up here. Like this. I'll do the same thing here. And now I should be able to just draw my lines. Is that Kevin Spacey again? Yes. All right. Perfect. I'm also going to remove this pedestrian one, because I don't want that to interfere with this. If people want to get here, they can go that way. Or walk on the grass, I don't care. Should I do the whole thing? And we haven't had any issues over here, so maybe I don't need to upgrade all this. I'll delete this piece and then just kind of have this go in there and this meet it. I always click on the wrong one. So that goes in there, and this one will just kind of meet this here. Like that. So we have this nice 2-lane bike road. Oh my god. What do you mean? What do you mean? I see, we do not need this connection then. Fuck you. You want to get here on your bike? Just don't. Just don't, okay? Just don't. You gotta jump off. If you want to get to this place, to this particular place, go to here, jump off and die. Healthcare is free, just jump off a bridge. If you make people use cars, then you could also tax the cars and fuel so much. No, you're not wrong about that. We're actually not wrong about that. I think that might make people angry. Object height. Why can I no longer select multiple things? If I hold shift... What? Yeah, holding shift doesn't select multiple items anymore. Yeah, that has to be an artifact from the mods breaking. A result of that. Because I can't select multiple nodes anymore. That stinks. People will always be angry about something. That is true. Me being a German, I can only confirm that. So now about this. What to do. What to do. I'll remove these. Can't believe. What are you angry about? Hey, Germans are always angry at something. Whether it's taxes or fuel costs or... I don't know. Currywurst. Did the game just attempt to build a bridge over this? Why? What are you doing? Why are you doing? What? Well, it would be a bit silly to make this go over. What I could do is bring this up and then make it go over. In that case, let me remove these two pieces. And then I'll increase the height of this. Ever so slightly. Actually, let me just connect this to here. Right, and now I can build another bridge. Hi, Goofy, how are you doing? Go to one of your highways and throw onions at bikers? Why onions? For a quick snack? Or do you just hate onions? What's your opinion on onions? Personally, I like them. Nice and oniony. What more do you want in a fruit? I can't cook them in my studio apartment, so I have them left over. When you say studio apartment, I imagine like a huge loft with rafters and like 3-meter tall walls and like indoor skate park and elevator built into the main room. Onions are amazing. Onions are amazing. Onions are great. Also, Jax, are you meaning to tell me that you do not enjoy the smell of onions? If that's true, then why not? A one-room apartment with a kitchenette. My walls are over 3 meters. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's old German architecture for you. Because of the 3-meter tall walls. Hydrate? I hydrate. Can I hydrate? Hi, Gal, by the way. Yes, everyone follow Gal. Do it now. Altbau. Yup, that's the name of it. Thanks so much for the shouty. Of course. Of course. How's Blueprints? I hope you enjoy the game. Like, watching it, I just do not know what it's about. I've seen you play it, I've seen Mr. Moth play it, and when I look at it, it's just, oh yeah, it's a puzzle game. How is it becoming game of the year? Isn't it just a puzzle game? I don't get it. The smell sticks to everything, so I had to stew. You had to stop, I guess. So what? So your apartment smells like onions, who cares? I would appreciate a smell of onions. Onions are fucking great. You know what isn't great? Not onions. It's a roguelike puzzle game. You take runs through the mansion trying to solve things. Yeah, I got that. I know that. It just can't... It just doesn't get into my head that people fucking enjoy that so much that it's becoming game of the year. Tell them to stay. Am I gonna have to build a proper interchange for this? I find this insulting for some reason. I don't know why, but building an interchange for bike lanes just seems wild. It's just wild. I don't know another way to describe it. It's just wild. Is that Margaret Whiting? No, it's Martha Tilton. I want to listen to Margaret Whiting. I want to listen to Margaret Whiting. I want to listen to this. Yes! Claire Obscure is the game of the year for sure. It has to be. I also never played that. Oh. What are you doing? I should save the game before I do this. Margaret Whiting, what a great voice. I wouldn't necessarily say her voice is raspy. How would you describe this? How would you describe this voice? I don't know. You can recommend it. You love Claire Obscure. I don't know, it just doesn't look like a game that I'd enjoy. But then again, I also enjoy Darkwood, and that doesn't look like a game I'd enjoy, so... There's absolutely nothing here that would suggest any friction points between bikes and bikes. Hi, Johnny. You changed your name, it's green now. Need bicycle intersection? Oh, please stop talking about bicycles. I've already over-engineered this too much. Remember when we were stuck on this last time? Yeah, I decided to do the same thing here. I can't look at bicycles anymore, but I have to. But I'm glad you enjoy it. Johnny doesn't have a color selected, so it changes randomly. Oh, I thought it was yellow forever. Okay. Thanks for the work, gal. I appreciate it. Alright. What to do here? What to do about this? I know how to get off and how to get on. Oh my god, I'm not gonna build a huge intersection just so people can get on this. I refuse. But if I add a bike lane to this, then they all just kind of pool in here. Fixed colors were a thing. Oh yeah, you can just change your chat color. Mine is always green, Jax is always red, and Goovy's always whatever the fuck she wants, and it helps building a brand. So people can recognize who you are. Because often streamers will just look at the color and know you by your color. So for me, you've always been yellow, and now you're green, and now I'm confused. And Goovy used to be purple. Yeah, you get more colors with Twitch Prime or with Turbo. So if you have access to that, you can have even more colors. What? Here. I don't know how high this is. Let's say 5. Right, I don't know if there's a path here or not. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna assume that I didn't put one there, so I'll have to refit that. I wanna go like this. And now I wanna go up 5 meters. Make it a simple curve and intersect with this piece. Like so. And like I said, I don't know if this is connected to anything. So let me just bring this down here, and then I can connect this to here. Oh, it removed the light. Yeah, I suppose the mod that I had put down these lights, so there's a chance that these might go away now every time I play something. That would be a big stinky. A big stanky. Oh, what? That's not how that's supposed to work. What the hell? That didn't work at all. I'll change it back. I'll be normal. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Because I got drowned. Trash. Oh no! Trashy, since we got interrupted by Raid earlier, if you can't find a song on Spotify, try Googling the song name and artist. For some reason, Google can find them on Spotify. Maybe I should do that. That's a good call, Jax. I haven't tried that yet. Because when I'm on the toilet and I'm looking for Spotify songs, I just get disheartened when I can't find the ones that I want. You know what that's like, right, everyone? What the fuck is the game doing? Like, what are you doing? What is this? What is any of this? Why are you... I don't listen to much music, no, so no. Google doesn't want us to use Spotify, but YouTube Music. To be fair, YouTube Music does have more music than Spotify, or at least more specific music. Google being a weird little guy that took over the whole world with its search engine is just crazy to me. I mean, I wouldn't call Google a little guy. When did they start their business? 1997 or whatever? What is this? There you go. Am I doing weird shit again? I mean, cars might hit this. Yeah, they might hit that. 1998, yeah. Good enough. And now this can go in here. And in here. Fuck me. I don't like this. I mean, I do like it. I do like bikes. They are great. They are a great mode of transportation. I have to say, since I'm building them. Okay, delete this piece, and then this can go in there. I'm just deleting this so it's more smooth. Simple curve. Get that on here, and then this can just connect to that one. Just gotta go out a bit more, like this. 180. Like this. Boop. Flip it around, and then this piece should be this. Okay. I can leave it running now. Because I do have my interchange over there, and now all I need to do is build that bridge, which wasn't there before, so no pathing should be broken. Its first name, Backrub, was called Backrub, really? Then they renamed it to Google. I never knew that. Backrub? Truck has to reroute. Fuck that truck. Okay, look at them going. Look at them going. There's no chance in hell that anyone has problems now. This is all perfect. There's nothing bad about this. All of this is great.
All of this just works.
Except people doing... I mean, no, they're supposed to do this. They're supposed to... They're supposed to do that, aren't they? I suppose I could optimize the shape a little, because they kind of have to, Yeah, I think I have to optimize this shape a little bit. But once that's done, we're fine. Michael Rosen? I don't know who that is. But he sounds like a person. Oh, you mean Michael Rodent, like Mickey Mouse? Yeah, I get that. I get that. Let's do 19 meters, why not? Same in the other direction. That's the nice guy, you believe? I only know Mickey Mouse. Alright. 19 in that direction, 19 in this direction. Why 19? Good question, don't know. Don't know, don't care to answer. Although I feel like this is a bit much. Like the size of this is a bit too huge. Let's delete it all again. Especially because it didn't fit in there. Okay. Let's bring it to here and go out by... Okay, I guess this much. It doesn't tell me how long this is. I'm gonna assume it's this much. Like this. And this. And this can then smoothly go in here. I just wanted to make this... Fuck. I just wanted to make it straight. Like this. Kinda. What do you mean slope to steep? I don't believe you. Okay, I do believe you. I do believe you now. Let me do it differently then, because I do have this slope tool. I want to go in here. Oh wait, this was already enabled. Oh, that's a big stink. I think I can just remove them. Again. Michael Rosen is the guy from... Oh, that's his name. I had no idea. So I can do this. Select the complex curve and just do this. And make it like this. And I'll just do the same thing here. Go out that much, up here, and then in here. I liked the way it looked before. But sadly that doesn't work. So let's go out by... Yeah, let's do almost 10. And then just like this. So almost 10, so like this. Michael Rodent? You mean Mickey Mouse? I'm funny. Okay. I like the look of this less than what I had before, but I think it's easier for people to turn. I did say it, it just didn't get what I meant, so... You know me, always confused. Confusedkin, that's me. Mr. Confusedkin. Bike lane. Actually, no bike lane for you. Just here. Actually, sure. Have a bike lane. Why not? Doesn't have a point, but it exists. Sure. There you go. Funny. Now to connect this to that, I'm going to save the game because this undertaking might be a bit longer and more invasive. Oh, this is very loud. I'm sorry that this particular song is so loud. I had no idea. Let me turn that down again. Overloading is encoded. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's just my heart that stopped. Okay. See, now it's quiet again. Whatever. What am I doing? Paths. That's so dumb. You type Margaret Whiting into Spotify, it plays 2 of the right songs, and then Deanna Durbin. No. Oh, this is nice. That's nice. That is nice. That's a nice one. Oh my god. Oh, that's 20 meters. No, I don't need 20 meters. Like this much. At least they fixed the shuffle mode now. Did they? I don't know about that. I'll have to test it, but shuffle on Spotify sucks. It always plays the same 5 songs for me. Always has, and I hope that... if you're right, then I will be the happiest person on earth. Because the shuffle on Spotify is horrible. Like, I have 5,000 songs in this liked playlist, yet it always plays the same few songs. Riders of the Storm. You moved to Deezer recently? I haven't heard that name in ages. I didn't even know they were still around. Do people still use SoundCloud, like, to listen to music, or is it just for artists to upload their stuff? Because I feel like SoundCloud I used to listen to a lot. To, official music, which I don't think is the purpose of SoundCloud. They can't get off there. The shuffle in the short span I try got better. SoundCloud is still getting used. Well, I hope you're right about that shuffle, because I haven't noticed anything good about this shuffle. You use SoundCloud a lot? Alright. The Doors. I have a CD of theirs. Eh. I've said it before, I feel very dumb building this. But hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, it's flipped the wrong way. And now this is up here for some reason, and now I click on it again, and now it's fixed, and now I click on it, and then now it's broken. Like the actually well put together custom playlists they make for me. Huh. I do like the AI generated playlists on Spotify. So I don't understand why the shuffle is so god awful on Spotify. Really makes it look like it was programmed by 6-year-olds. You know what, if you ignore... Oh my god, you can't ignore that. That cannot be ignored, not even by me. Because these are bike paths, they aren't roads. Bikes are not cars. I always have to say that to myself, because... Man, do I ever forget it. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, not great, not amazing, but perfect. On the top, you... I did? Imagine falling there. No, I think this is all right. Reverse the little curve. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know which one you mean by little curve, but they are all in the right direction. Oh no, this one. Yeah, no, they are all in the right direction. No, wait, this. You mean this one, I guess. Blade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't mean that one. Is this just the same thing? Maybe I should turn off the slope thing. You know, the thing? Yeah, I should turn off constant slope. That might fix it. Can I please be done with this? Yeah, it does it again. Silly game. No, connect to the bridge, please. Connect to the bridge, please. I'll go like this. You can go down. And then I just flip it. I still had constant slope on. I mean, to be fair, this doesn't even look horrible. That works. Yeah, that works for me. They can, of course, still go here and then turn that way and whatever. Like that guy, what that guy just did, but this should be fine. Yeah, fix it and don't look back. Oh my god. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. Why are you so slow? Why are you going so slowly? There's no reason for you to be going so slowly. Go fastly, please. Ah, yes. The song is presently playing in my brain. Do I even have the line tool for brush, for trees without mods? I'm not sure. I think so. If I want to place tiny bushes. Yeah, I do. I have the... What's it called? Whatever this is. Ah, yes. This is gonna be my downfall. What does that say? Randomized enables random variation of objects. Okay. Random rotation 2. Why does it do this? Why does it just place them next to one another? That's a bit silly, don't you think, game? I think that's quite silly. Tour de France trashy, they are saving their energy for the next race. It would almost be easier to just place them manually instead of using the tool. So, no, look, just so you know what they're doing, they're going this way, right? But, like, okay, they're coming from here, and then instead of taking this on-ramp, which could, you know, get them this way, no, they're going this way to turn left here, to go this way, to go back up here. Are they mentally challenged? What to the trash? Reverse that direction? What do you mean? Why this direction? But I want them to go up here. I mean, this is just for them to turn left. I mean, I guess, these people, they should be able to turn left, sure. Like, these guys, they gotta turn left. But these people don't need to turn left. Why are they turning left? You are the problem. You are the problem. What are they doing? Why are you laughing at me? Did it fix itself? No, why? So wait, what? You got on this over here. I think these people might be dumb. I think these people might be a bit not smart. There, I said it. Do we need traffic lights for bikes? Can we have bike lights? I want to listen to more Doors. The Doors. Actually, let me just get that album because I'm just 100% sure that Spotify's gonna fuck it up. Bicycle roundabout. Oh no. I think that's just gonna make things worse. You just gotta make that roundabout. Oh my god, yeah. Like, why are they turning around? What is wrong with these people? Why do you pick this lane to just turn around here? You've got plenty of options. Like, you get on it here. If you want to go the other way, just go the other way. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can you please keep this tool active when I use it? Thank you. Should I give them more opportunities to turn around here? You want to see it? You want to see the bike roundabout? Go back to one of my VODs. Go back to 2 VODs and then you can see my bike roundabout. Actually, it's the people in my city that are stupid. It very much is the people in my city that are dumb. Let me add bike lanes to this. So if you're a pedestrian, you can walk into this. If you're a bicyclist, you can crash into this. I'm just fully embracing the word bicyclists now. It's not a word, but fuck it. I had trees here anyway, so it doesn't hurt parking to put a bike lane here. Oh, I remember building this, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a little industry area here. That never happened. Is my chair set up right? Yeah, I think it is. High noise pollution traffic. People are complaining about traffic. Are you meaning that the bike traffic is adding to this? What are they also sad about? They're sad about unemployment. They're no longer sad about taxes, which is interesting, since I never lowered them. They're fine. Yeah, they are fine. Show me the traffic, huh? Show me traffic issues. I see none. I mean... you know... if you don't look, then there are no traffic issues. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. I'll just build a ring road just for bikes. A bing road. No, bike ring road, it's a bing road. Perfect. That should have fixed a thing or two. Fingers crossed. This would be so dangerous. I might want to add some bike parking here. Hi, up for Vortex, how you doing? Ahoy hoy. Alright, bike parking. Did they add new bike parking with this? Underground bicycle parking. Now listen. I like barks. I like barks. Wait, isn't that a website? For furries? Heh. Okay, I got bike parking right here. Did I add another one here? Does it fit? Perfect. I hope you're doing well, up for Vortex. Yeah, for some reason after the update, some of these connections were broken. Using Bing Maps, oh lord. Hi, Sir Raven. Everybody follow Sir Raven. Do it. Do it now. Copper Street, it is copper colored. Copper colored girl of mine. How many people are waiting? Parking fee? Where would you park? Efficiency 115%, cool. Comfort. Passengers waiting. 92, that's alright. Ever since bikes came out in Cities Skylines, I have developed a third eye for bike infrastructure, and I recently spotted bike parking in the city of my uni. Isn't that interesting? Like, they're building a new building complex there, and I even saw these little wooden square buildings, and I immediately knew that's bike parking. Which is cool. It is super cool. However, whoa, it's a lot of people. I'm gonna have to add some more bike parking around town. Because maybe that's another problem why people are always driving around in bunches. It might be because of the lack of parking for bikes. I've got one there. I'll just scatter these around. I like the medium one. Not too big, not too small. It is just right. Okay, this one doesn't have any zoning. I would love a world where I didn't have to lock my bike next to a light pole so people don't steal it. I remember in my high school days, we had a bus stop like this one. a bus station. Not as big as this one, a bit smaller, but it also had a roof and a toilet and whatever. And there was one bicycle tied to one of these posts, and it remained there for, I think, 5 years. The wheels were flattened. I mean, the tires were flat, and at some point, someone stole one of the tires. It was still tied to the post, but someone just took the tire. I guess they thought it was funny. I think that bike is no longer there, but it's a fun thing to think about. I'm gonna add a light to this one. 100% because of the bikes. Oh, look at this weird connection. Look at all these bikes! What do you mean? What? This is getting ridiculous. How do I discourage people from using bikes? Can I make cars free or some shit? Oh my god! I don't know what to say about this. Look at the amount. They look like tiny ants. Looks my city is overrun by ants. Oh my god. But see, the good thing about this is it's not blocking industry, transportation. Like, it's not blocking vans or trucks or anything. So that means that goods still get from point A to point B. And not only that, if someone dies, all my services still get to them, like the ambulance and the dead people car. Those will still arrive on time. So as long as the people are just stuck in a people jam, that's okay by me. I don't care. This is fine. If you don't look at it, it's fine. Alright. You can see how confident I am that I'm not going to demolish this since I'm putting down all these nice bushes. Oh my god. Secret handshake. I don't remember much from Cities Skylines 1. Were the bike people in that game also this stupid? I know bikes aren't cars, but come on, you've got plenty of room. You can just merge. I know this isn't centered, but as you can see, it is very difficult to do, and I'm not placing each and every one of these manually. So we're gonna have to live with this being a bit fucked. I really think the developers could be bothered to change the coding for cyclists. 99% sure it's the same.
Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer. Up, cheer, up, cheer, up, cheer. Better times are here.
Cheer 1000.
Thank you so much for the 1000 bits. Are you insane? Thank you so much, Up the Vortex. I appreciate it. Man, I can buy your Christmas gift with that kind of money. You have to go again. It was only here to give you money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day. See, at least someone appreciates my bush placing technique. That's a lot of biddies. There's a lot of biddies. At least this one has to look alright. Let's just not look at it and it'll be perfect. Oh my god, it's not in the center anywhere. Ah! Like, what do you do about this? What's the solution to this problem? More lanes? How many people are using public transportation? 66,000. How about you use the bus instead of this? Huh? Is there a policy that makes riding a bike more unattractive for people? Because apparently, everyone is fucking loving this right now. Could add another connection here. Because that way they wouldn't all have to use this. Jesus Christ. I'll just do this. Look at them leaving. So this is still a one-way road, right? If I go like this. You know what? This is fine. You don't get more. You don't get more points of exit. So is this being used? Do people use this? Sure are. Sure are using this. I'll build more trees. So no one can see the despair of this. Let's put down some oak trees. They're nice and big. There you go. No one can see the pain. Conceal, don't feel. That's what I always say to myself. Don't let them see your weakness. Just hide the problems. Just swallow the issues like you swallow food. Just chew it up. Swallow it. Yeah, food. What else do you swallow? Water, you're right. You can also swallow water. Water. Ah, yes, this will get nice and leafy once it's autumn again. Water can crash or can choke you. Be water, my friend, Bruce Lee. You know, if you do fall off the Golden Gate Bridge and you land on the water, it'll feel like crashing into concrete. That's what they say. So, there you go. Be the water. Be the leaf. What time is it? In-game. 20. Alright. So apparently we have bike rush hours now, too. These last two episodes have been nothing but bikes. And the update came out like 10 years ago. But can we agree that there isn't anything I can do about this to fix it? Like, there's nothing else I can do. I mean, I suppose I could make this 2 lanes too. I could also just build a big tunnel that just connects to everything. Just a big bike tunnel. Like a subway system, but bikes. You know, the kind you would enter at night and you have a 50% chance of getting stabbed. That sort, I could build that. I was in England once, in 2013, with school. And we visited a ship. Was it... Oh, what was it called? The Cunard? Like an old sailing ship. A wooden one. And wherever that museum was... Like, it's a ship museum. And I remember there was an underpass, a pedestrian road. A pedestrian path like this. Tunnel. It was super fucking long. Like, extremely long. Was it the Cunard? I don't know if that's the name. It was 12 years ago, after all. Jesus Christ. 12 years. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years ago. That's almost half my life ago. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you think they fixed electric buses? Because I had an issue back in my old city, which I played in half a year ago, or pretty much 1 year ago, where if I upgraded my buses to electric, they wouldn't collect people, because they'd run out of juice after 1 kilometer. You know what? It has been an hour. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do now? Oh, it didn't work? Why did it not work? Ah, my carrot button doesn't work. I wanted to shout out carrot. Fuck. I guess it's longer for mods. Shit. Let's shout someone else out. Let's shout out... Who can we shout out? Everyone follow... I don't know. Follow Bella. I love this power that I have at my fingertips. Commanding people to follow each other. It is so funny watching bigger streamers like Dark Viper AU. They don't even have alerts anymore, which I can understand. Like, if you have hundreds, even thousands of people in your chat, having sound alerts like I do would be complete and utter chaos all the time. So streamers like that, of course, have to turn off their fun alerts. But it's also interesting that whenever they get raided, which to me, a small streamer is a huge thing. Like, if someone raids, even if it's just one person, I'm like super flattered and I freak out and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. And then watching a big streamer like Dark Viper AU, he gets a raid with 100 people in it and he's like, thank you for the raid, man. And then just continues playing. It is so interesting how your reaction to certain stuff changes. Or like bits donations. He gets 100 bits, 1,000 bits. Says, thank you for the bits. While here I am freaking out every time anyone shows me any sort of attention. Does that mean that they value stuff less? Like for bigger streamers, do you think if someone gives them €1 or $1 or whatever in bits, they think, oh man, that's nothing. That's like a cent for me? Like, do you think that they feel like they failed in that stream if they only get like 100 bits? I can give you a bit more volume on this. It's crazy how the audio, how the sound quality of music has changed from 1950 to 1960. When was this recorded? Does it say on Spotify? I'm guessing mid-60s, early 70s. LA Woman. Does it say? View credits. LA Woman by The Doors. LA Woman, The Doors. Recording date. Was recorded primarily in a short burst from December 1970 to 1971. There you go. Late 60s, early 70s. Ah, I was right. I like that I can date music based on the genre and the quality of the sound. It's a fun superpower that I have. Oh, I've been waiting for an in on that topic. I find it very interesting that there are so many people who are unable to date media based on, like, what they see in that media or what they hear. Because I keep coming back to Dark Viper AU because that's usually when I notice these kinds of things. He was playing Mafia 2, which takes place between 1945 and 1951. And while he was playing the 1945 segment of the game, someone asked him, hey, when does this game take place? And he said, oh, I don't know, 1920s or something? And in my head, I thought, how the hell would anyone date this, judging by the music and by the cars? How in the world would anyone come to the conclusion that this is the 1920s? Similarly, when I had my presentation on games and what fun is in games and flow and whatever, remember I recorded that whole Mafia 2 sequence where I drove around and recorded the audio, which took place in the 50s, right? I took that 1950 segment. I showed that to them. I played the audio for them and I asked, hey, when do you think this takes place? Because my idea was that only by using audio you can create immersion in a video game. And one of the people raised their hands and said, oh, yeah, like 1920s or thereabouts. And I thought, but they were playing rock and roll music. That's not the how would you not know this? But then, of course, I cannot expect people to know every musical genre ever. Right? Like, there are people who know things about tanks. There are people who know a lot of stuff about guns. I'm someone who knows a lot about music and stuff from the olden days. But I still find it interesting that it is very difficult for people to date certain media based on musical cues or, like, car design or, like, just the quality of the recording media. Because in my brain, that's common knowledge, but of course that's just because I'm in a bubble of my own making, where to me that is common knowledge, but among normal people it is very much not common knowledge. Like if I hear Bill Haley, if I just heard Bill Haley and someone talking about, I don't know, Korea or burgers or whatever, I would think, okay, yeah, that's the 1950s obviously. Or if someone was talking about polio vaccines and you hear the ink spots, yeah, that's obviously the 40s. Right? Like, I just know these things, but I also know that other people may not know these things. I just to say you don't know and don't just guess. I mean, in that scenario that I described, I kind of had to ask someone because it was a presentation and I had to coax people into responding, and that one guy raised his hand, and I was like, thank God someone raised his hand. But then the answer was just so stupid. I stood there like, yeah, so no, actually that's not the 1920s. It's like if someone said, oh yeah, Buzz Aldrin, Saturn V, moon landing, you know when that was, right? And then someone says, oh, I don't know, 2004 maybe? That's the kind of reaction that I had. Also, why did I pick Buzz Aldrin? Shouldn't I just... It's Neil Armstrong, not Buzz Aldrin. He was the moon guy. But yeah, like I said, I'm very much aware that that reaction on my end simply stems from the fact that I do live in my own knowledge bubble. Like, if I told random people about Jam Handy and bevel gears and whatever, no one would have any idea what I'm talking about. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know, but now they know. My bike paths are fucking overused, and I have no solution in sight. It's the alternative version of that song, if you didn't know. Or like, here's a perfect example. Let's flip the coin, because the person who said, oh yeah, this sounds like the 1920s while rock and roll music was playing, that guy knows a lot about guns. Like, an unhealthy amount of knowledge about guns is what he possesses. Now imagine he played some gun noises, like that one gun, the M whatever Garand that makes the clinking sound. Imagine he played that, and I raised my hand and said, "Oh yeah, that's like a revolver, right?" I would feel personally insulted. M19? Is that a M19 Garand? I don't know how to say it. See, I'm not a gun nut. I don't even know how to say gun. Goon? What is a goon? So at 1 in the morning, bike traffic is still booming. I don't know if that makes sense in real life. Imagine it's 1 a.m. in your city and you just have a million bicycles in the bike lanes. I mean, I'm not complaining. As long as they're not using cars, I'm happy. I mean, obviously I'm not happy about this, but let's disregard that. Trees equals barricades between roads. Those are a lot of trees. Yeah. Trees make stuff look better. See? You zoom out and you can't even see the problems. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. I'm slouching today. How many people do you have in your business? You're losing money. My businesses are losing money. Hide the exactly. So these businesses are just problem. Oh my god, look at my office demand. When did that happen? My office demand just popped. When did that happen? I love that. Oh my god. That is amazing. Replace this with offices immediately. Failing businesses, offices. Is that a lot of demand taken off? That's an okay amount. That is an okay amount of, bleh. I have office demand. Guys, we got office. We got office. Just throwing in my 2 cents between matches. I like 2 cents. Why is it called that? Where did that ever come from, I wonder? Here are my 2 cents, as in your opinion. I know what that means, but I wonder where it came from. Oh, so what are you playing, by the way, between matches? That probably means that you're playing Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League in forever. I haven't even got it installed anymore because I play it so rarely. I still have it on Steam, lucky me. Or penny for your thoughts. As if they will really get money for what they're thinking. I mean, if you're a talk show host, you will get money for what you're thinking. And if you think about it, if you watch ads, then I get money for thinking and giving you my opinions. Because they matter so much. Right. Oh, wrong tree. I'm just chuckling at what I said earlier when Carrot raided it. By all means, raid and run. That's funny. Oh, I love that office demand. Maybe, okay, here's my thought. I did increase the budget for every type of school. You know, I increased budget for high schools, elementary schools. I built a university, I built a college, I did all that. And maybe I'm now at the time that all of those students finally graduated, and because they're so well educated, they are requiring office jobs. Like, they no longer require the factory jobs, they are now looking for office jobs, and that's why my office demand went all the way up. Could that be it? Fortnite, the new season, how do you like it? I fucking love it. I played a few matches last Monday. I think it's super great. Gotta say, the wave, interesting addition. Like, getting rid of the bus and adding that wave mechanic, kind of cool. Nice and new, blows into new fresh wind of Fortnite air. And I also like... I like that you can roll away once you're knocked. That is the dopiest looking thing ever. I love it. So what do? You don't have customers? Hi, Lan. Everybody? Everybody? Follow Lan. Lan, you should make a second account called Wi-Fi Page. Oi! I hope you're doing fantastically. The portable self-revive, you mean the van? Yes, I love that thing. It makes funny noises when you honk the horn. When you horn the honk. That should be your husband's username? Yes. Wi-Fi Page. Although it kind of sounds like wife page. You're still sick, but doing well otherwise. I hope you're doing well. Everybody's getting sick. My grandma's sick, Mr. Moth's sick, everybody's getting the flu. Everybody coughing up the gunk. Get well, Lan. I don't really have a use for this anymore, for this lane. I will keep it. I could add a few businesses, actually. Yeah, sure, let's add some offices, why not? Yeah, that's a great idea. There's an item that when you're down, even in solo, you can roll away and then revive yourself. Oh, I thought you were talking about the van. I haven't encountered that yet. That sounds awesome. You don't have the flu, just the cold. It's mostly gone, but I'm still congested. Isn't the flu and the cold the same thing? Don't people normally reference the same thing when they say cold versus the other thing?
Whoa.
Right? Whoa. Additional storage space. Let's fucking go. Is that a back entrance? I don't need that. Changing rooms? Sure.
All aboard prosperity. Giggle till it hurts. No more breadline charity. Cheer up, smile, nurse.
You know you also get...
Cheer 5,000.
You know you also get TTS whenever you do that, right? So you can just say a message and then it'll read it for you? Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits, Upfit Vortex. For the forgotten birthday. You didn't forget my birthday. What do you mean? Spinnst du? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for this in total 6,000 bits, you crazy man. Jesus. Gotta save your money. We're all poor. What do you mean? We're all poor people. You can't just throw your money around like that, but I appreciate it. If you want to join off stream, we can jam a few matches. I mean, maybe one day. Kusien right back. Mwah. I hope you enjoy the fuggler that I gave you, by the way. You know, I wanted to buy one for myself. I saw them when I bought one for you. I thought, man, I'd really like one for myself. Because they're just so great. Now, this is not me giving you any recommendations for Christmas gifts, but hey, fugglers are fucking great. Oh, speaking of fugglers, do I still have it? I've got a... There's a birthday coming up for a friend of mine. Let me show it to you. I think it's in this one. It came today. On Amazon. Don't want to accidentally dox myself, because my address is written on the box. No, because packages and stuff. So it's gotta be in this one. Snip, snip. Can't open it. I'm not gonna destroy the box because I will keep it intact and just wrap it. I hope that friend isn't watching right now. She's never been active, but if you're watching, you know who you are. Please look away. Because your birthday is coming up, and I don't want you to see this. Chances are low that you are here, but if you are, go away. Alright, is it even this box? It might not even be this box. Because I got a big package today with multiple things in it. No, that's a penguin. That's not it. Wait, what's this? What's this thing? What is this? What is this? What's this? That's not a penguin. What's in here? What are you? I don't know what this is. It's penis shaped. You know, like if you press, it's a penis shape. What does it say? I don't know what this is. I do not know what this is. I also don't know what this is. Oh no, I do know what this is. This, I can't show. So wait, did it not come today? That would suck. Because I bought an ugly cat. An ugly cat plushie. Like Garfield, but high. Did that not come today? Would it be this box? Let's see. It is also not this box. It just smells like a box. It could be this one. It's way too small. Yeah, no, there's nothing in this one. I guess it didn't come then. That sucks. Okay, person I sent away 5 minutes ago, you can come back. Man, I wanted to show you the ugly cat that I bought. Ah, well. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry for teasing. Look at that office demand. I'm loving that. I'm loving the look of that. Which ones did I just build? They were... somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so all of these buildings, all of these... what are they? Commercial buildings that are failing. If they are losing patience? Not patience. The other one, customers. If they're losing customers, then I'm just gonna knock them down. This one isn't losing money, so that's fine. What about this one? Just got a dead person in there. Wealthy, average income. Oh no, it is losing. It is definitely losing. Looper. But these are mixed zoning areas. I can't really change that. What are you? Yeah, this is just losing money. I can replace this with offices. Like this. Can you build a bigger one? Can you build a bigger one? Can you build a bigger one? Okay, you will be turned into a parking lot. For cars. For change. Where is it? The long one? Oh no, I'm thinking of a park, I think. Not a parking lot. Well, let's do bikes. Here, have bike parking. There you go. How's the city doing? Much better than a few months ago. Not months, weeks ago. Because they changed some things about the game with the last update, and now things are much better than before. Like, I'm making a ton of money, which is always nice. So I could increase the money that I pump into the city by giving everything more budget. The schools have more budget. The fire department has more budget. Everything is doing A-okay. A-okay-tastic. And I'm very glad about that. What's this? Community elementary school? Oh my god. Can I add a new extension to this? Yes, I can. You can see the efficiency of this. If I click on it, it'll say 144. This means that the success rate is higher. So people don't flunk. People don't get kicked out of school. And they graduate faster. Which we like. We like that in these parts. So every time the game starts like that, I think it does an autosave. Hey, become an office. Hey, become an office. Hey, build an office. Got a crumb on my finger. It's stuck under my mouse. A little crumbling. What in the absolute fuck happened here? That wasn't like this when I... What the hell? Why is this like that? Oh, I gotta fix that. That looks fucked up. I swear this ass update kinda... It broke many things. Like, what's this? What happened here? What's this? What happened here? Fun. Road gremlins.
It works just like a
telephone switchboard.
If I get a wrong number, I can always blame the operator.
Thank you.
And by the way, I see a lot of good numbers out in our audience today.
Electro, behave yourself.
Quiet, please. I'm doing the talking.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Mr. Moth. Oh, music's playing again. I haven't uploaded my most watched channels yet because of the Twitch recap things. But Mr. Moth, you're my number 1, and I think Lan, you're my number 2. Yeah, I think you two are in the top 3. I can't remember what the numbers were exactly, but I know that you two were on it. Hell yeah. I think Ducky was on it too. Because I always spam my music in his chat, and then I stay until someone else puts music in. Could you imagine having TikTok, not TikTok, but Twitch connected to Spotify? Then every time someone did a song request, it would get added to your Wrapped. And then at the end of the year, your most listened to song is something like Baby Shark or whatever. Oh, Lan, by the way, not only did I finish DS9 this week, I also watched the documentary today, What We Left Behind. It is very sad seeing Renee and Aaron in it, because Aaron died a year after that documentary was shot, and so did Renee. And I didn't know that James Darren was still alive, because he seemed so old in DS9. But I gotta say, in that interview, he looked even younger than he did on the show. He died last year, so that's still a bummer. You haven't seen What We Left Behind yet? You donated to the fundraiser for it, but you just forgot to watch the movie. It came out 5 years ago. Gotta catch up. They also talk about a hypothetical 8th season and what they would have done in it. Oh, that's just this here. That can stay there. You posted a ragdoll clip in Discord, in games, a ragdoll clip in Fortnite? Let's see that. That actually in Fortnite, okay. With the wingsuit, of course, they added wingsuits. And that laser thing? Oh, not the laser. Oh, yeah, you mean the rolling thing, yeah. No, that hasn't happened to me yet. I like the new changes they made to Fortnite, and it feels like a fresh game again. The smog is unbearable. Someone should really do... What can I do about air pollution? Like, tell me what I can do about air pollution. I can't force people to use electric cars. Or can I? If I ban combustion engines, does that automatically mean that people will be using electric cars? I don't know. I'm assuming you have. But have you seen the first LEGO Star Trek set? I have. The one where they misspelled the thing boldly. They spelled it boldy instead of boldly. But that looks awesome. I hope they make a Defiant one or DS9 one. Because DS9 really is an amazing show. It at least deserves a LEGO set. You would love a DS9 one. Oh man, that would be so great. That, not so great. Oh, also, I said it earlier. they now allow us to make custom assets for Cities Skylines 2, so when I'm done with my gramophone, I kind of want to make stuff for Cities Skylines. I do have a project on my hard drive that I worked on a few years ago with buildings, like 1950s bungalow-style buildings, and I wouldn't mind turning those into growable assets in Cities Skylines. Like, how awesome would that be? MisterTrashcan buildings in Cities Skylines. And then strangers can enter my houses. I can already see it in the corner of my eye. I don't want to look. I don't want to look at it. Oh. Like I said, conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Don't show weakness. Oh my god. Like, certainly, players cannot be expected to build this type of infrastructure for bicycles, right? Like, the average player would not build this for bikes. I would have to assume. Like, no one's crazy enough to build this. What do you think? Do you think normal people would build this for bicycles? And even this is overkill. So how can it be that the traffic on it is just so horrible? I suppose it's because you can't really change who's got the right of way. I can't do it with this either. Like, if I say this, I can't select this. Oh well. Oh, my office demand is gone again. I was just about to say, oh, I've been doing nothing but plopping down trees. I should build some office stuffs, and now there's no office demand again. Why was there just like 1 week, one in-game, not even a week, like 1 hour in which everyone just needed an office job, and then I built one office, and now it's not needed anymore? That makes me quite sad. It's quite a sad development. Can that please come back? Because I hardly think that building this strip of offices here, these, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 offices? I don't think that's enough for this whole demand thing that I just had. A lot of jobs if there's no demand for them. The thing is, they do want jobs. They are complaining about unemployment. But they all want to work in factories. I put so much money, so much funding into public schools so that people get smart. But no, they all yearn for the mines. They just want to work in factories, I guess. Which is fine. Like, if you want to work in a factory, that's completely fine. It's just strange that everyone wants a college education. And then after that, you know what? Gummy bear factory. My husband works in a factory and he loves it, so I guess there are people like that. I mean, sure, of course there are, and I'm not discrediting factory workers at all. It is just strange to me that everyone wants to work in one. To be fair, I can see the appeal. Like, if I watch whenever I watch those old industrial films where they glorify factory working, it does seem quite lovely to just have a place of work where you can go, where you can do the thing that you know how to do every day and get paid for it generously. I mean, I wouldn't say generously, because, you know, they didn't have unions back then, so they could fire you at any moment. No pension, no benefits, no nothing, but still, the job itself might have been, nice. Factory work seems nice. If it's for the right company. Oh yeah, definitely. Also, if it's not toxic factories, like the people who make Teflon. You know, breathing in the forever chemicals that just get in your blood. Did you know that the chemicals used to make Teflon have traveled so far that even in untouched areas of this planet, you can find the chemicals, the PFAS, in animals? Like one company invented that Teflon stuff in the US, what, in the 60s or 50s or whatever? I've forgotten that fact. And all that pollution traveled all around the globe, infecting every living being on this planet. And you can't get rid of it either. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. It is just so crazy to think about. And the fact is, Teflon isn't just on pans, right? The chemical that makes the Teflon pans water repellent is also used in baking paper. It's also used in the paper you get your food in, like if you go to McDonald's and they wrap your burger in paper. There's a reason why the grease doesn't get through the paper. It's because they coat one side of that paper with that chemical. And that's just insane to think about. Now, I'm not saying that you're eating Teflon whenever you eat a burger, but I believe it is the same chemical, or a similar chemical, that is used to make it water and grease resistant. Like, you can't even drink a soda out of a paper bag, out of a paper cup, without ingesting plastic, because every paper cup has a plastic lining in it. So if you've ever gotten a coffee in a paper cup, you're probably drinking plastic too, because the hot coffee melts away the inner layer that is plastic. And at that point, I have to say, ignorance is bliss. Because honestly, not knowing about these things, much better. I don't eat fast food much, and when I do, it doesn't come in a paper bag, like in paper like that. I mean, that is good. I try to avoid foods and processed foods like that wherever I can. But considering that stuff is in everything, it is so difficult to keep track of it. Like, especially that Teflon fact shook me a few months ago. Like, you can drink tap water, and there will be forever chemicals in it. You can drink the clearest, the cleanest, freshest water, and there will be chemicals in it. Now, they don't have a huge effect on your body, because just drinking tap water won't increase your risk, like, at all. It is not something you can actively, or you should actively, try not to consume. Like, on the scale of things to do to avoid cancer and stuff, avoiding Teflon is very, very low. But it is still insane that it's everywhere. As American, I think this is the least of my concerns food-wise. You do have a point. Oh, my office demand is coming back. My office demand is coming back. Is this Creedence Clearwater Revival? Yes, it is. Let me build some medical clinics. Seeing as I have but one over here. I should put it here. Like a nice medical clinic on this. That would be perfect. They also changed, I mean, I wouldn't say they changed it, but after the update, the icons kind of bugged. As you can see, this just shows the Paradox mod symbol instead of the pack. Like, this is Netherlands, but it doesn't say it anymore. They used to have the thing up here. Medical clinic, does this fit in here? No, it's too big. Japanese. Too big. Too big. Modern medical clinic. Why don't you fit in here? Yeah, you fit in here. 5 ambulances, 3 ambulances. Modern medical clinic. I mean, this fits in here perfectly. There you go. And upgrade it with extra stuff. Additional clinic center provides additional medical beds and capacity. Specialized treatment helps citizens in the hospital service to remain healthier. Alright, yeah. I could add row housing to this. Should add row housing to this. Northeastern American row housing, please. Row house, not roadhouse, row house. I should leave this empty and maybe build a little bike exit. I don't know if it's 18. Is 18 enough? 18 seems to be enough. Wink, wink. Oh god. There you go. Smooth all this out so it looks nice. I'm gonna grab this height. And I can add a park to this. Smooth this out like this. But yeah, Lan, I highly recommend watching that documentary. It is on YouTube. You can watch it for free, the whole thing. HD, uploaded by the original creators. It's not like a bootleg thing. You can just watch it on YouTube. That's what I did. And they even show some behind-the-scenes stuff and cut content. I need a long park. Yeah, like this one. Tonight, when I'm winding down, it is about 2 hours, 1 hour 55 minutes or whatever it was. So it is it is a long documentary for sure. That's great. It's great that it is. Oh, adding this here, you think they're turning left instead of going through here now? I hope they're not dumb like that. They are going to be dumb like that, I just know it. Then we got a parking lot, this time for cars. Not that one, too big. Can I have an even bigger one? Not this one, not this one. This one just barely fits in here. Well, who's that one, I guess. The most content. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit straight at all today. Fuck sitting straight. Thank you so much for the follow, Edu Casagrande. I appreciate it. I'm glad that my statement that I'm not sitting straight today is the statement that convinced you to follow me. There you go, that's what I wanted to say. Sitting straight, we sit gay in this house. Lan, I don't think you can say that. Yeah, we sitting gay in this chair. Yeah, I hope you're well, Edu. I appreciate it. I probably said your name very wrong. You have to excuse me for that. We sit like Riker in this house? Yeah, crotch first. Backwards on the chair. The Riker maneuver. So Lan, have you continued watching Voyager? It will be on the test tomorrow. No, you haven't. It's okay. Janeway can wait. I'm gonna fail. You are gonna fail. You're gonna fail tomorrow in the test. Cause you didn't watch your homeworks. I've said it before, and I gotta tell you, as much as I love the Defiant, I think Voyager is the sexiest ship in Star Trek so far. Top of the line, 9.975 warp maximum. It's just a sexy ass ship. While out of date now, because it's been on the road for 6 years so far, it does look very nice. It does. I mean, the Orville also looks very nice. But we talking Star Trek, not Orville. Even though the Orville is better Star Trek. This will be a death trap at night. You know, when you're driving your bicycle at night and everything is dark. Good thing that I turned off night, because night doesn't exist in my city anymore. So no Batman, no vigilantes, nothing. My city looks fine. I think my city's okay. Just wear a giant spotlight, you'll be fine. You'll be alright. You're alright, boy. What could I put here? Another park? Like a nice big park? It is flat enough, and I don't think I want to put a building here. So if I just flatten the terrain a bit. Even though it's not that elevated. I'll grab this height and then I can just draw this out like this. So this is a bit elevated, sure. I mean, you do have paths like this that are up some. So we have this now. Now I can build a nice custom park in here. With a normal park as the base, like a normal park that normally spawns in the game. By spawn, I mean put it down. Campfire site? Oh no, I don't need that. Color Plaza. Nah. Bicycle Park. I mean... No, I want something sleek. Not too big. Not too small. And if I can't find it, I'll just make it myself. Business Plaza, winding park. I could add a basketball thing. Sure, why not? You know, for the patients. So they can look outside the window while they're dying. You know, as they do. Now I'll just draw my own park. I sneezed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Solan, are you using Apple Music or Spotify? Does that be interested? What's your musical age? If you know that. Because Spotify Rap just gave everyone on the planet a musical age, and apparently I'm 76. On Spotify you got 28? Yeesh. You a baby. You the baby. Babyland. You just a baby. Oh, please don't remove my trees because of this. It might. Ah, nice. I'm not surprised by your Spotify age. I'm actually surprised mine is so low, but I do listen to a huge range of music. I mean, so do I, to be fair. Event journal. What's an event journal? Car accidents. Oh, look at that. Damaged buildings. Fun. I'm just surprised that my most listened to genre was synthwave. Somehow. Da da da. What does it base the age on? I don't know. I guess only young people listen to modern music and old people listen to old music, I guess. I got some people that were 85 years old. A friend of mine was 30 or 33, and I got 76. That's the problem you have with raps, yeah. I mean, I can understand why my age would be higher. But even listening to 60s rock and roll music like this one, Get It On by T-Rex, I wouldn't say that only old people listen to this. Like, I can't imagine my grandma listening to this. You know? I'm just trying to hide this line. This is going to be such a nice park. I hope people will visit it. Probably not. I mean, I will admit having a basketball court next to a hospital, it might be a bit weird, but... Hey, it's my park. So, fuck off. I haven't saved in a hot minute. I might want to change that. Add some lights to this. No, you just know people with bikes will take this as a shortcut to get down here in real life. I just know those bicyclists. Those bikers. Like, you don't say cyclist to someone on a motorcycle. You say motorcyclist, right? Because technically, it would be the same word, because they both refer to the cycle part. Makes it very controversial, but that might also be marketing. Yeah, that's a good point. It might be marketing, yeah. Like, oh, look at Spotify getting it all wrong. What music were you listening this year? The number 2 most listened to song of the year was The Party Troll by those people. That might explain the lower age. Well, as long as it's not Baby Shark. What is the chance that 2 people in managing positions are dating, that the man is cheating on the woman with an employee at work, that a friend of mine who has beef with the man is now in love with the female employee that the manager was cheating with? That does sound something straight out of a soap opera. So I would say slim to none. That's interesting. I have to remove this. With this, where is it? Surfaces. Oh, I can't even get to this because this is above it. I'll just re-add it. Concrete surfaces. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Yes. There you go. It's a bit brighter, though. You're living in a soap opera, yay. I gotta add something to this. Sure, like this, and if someone falls off, they'd die. Because this is like, you know, stone. Okay, maybe I don't need this. Oh. Turn that off. Why are you blue now? Okay. That's okay. Welcome back, Jax. Would you fire an employee because of infidelity? I mean, you can't. In Germany, you can't do that. I don't know where you live, but if you live in a country like the US, I'd be worried. Yeah, that's perfect. Why is this one so shiny? Level 1. I should save my game. When did I last save it? 2 minutes ago? Damn. In the US, you can fire someone for dating a coworker, the company states. And then in the employee contract, I don't know why that would even be in the contract. Like, it's none of the concern of the people who hire you, who you can date or not. And that seems like the dumbest rule that they can enforce. Getting all up in their employees' business. They just want to safeguard themselves. From what? I mean, I guess sexual stuffs. Yeah, I guess. Oh my god. Really? I'm not giving you anything for convenience ever again. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Among other things. Is she gonna powder her vagina? Oh my god. Why would these have the why would these guys have the right of way? There is no fixing this. I cannot fix this. This is just the way it is. I can't do anything about this. Like, these guys should wait, not these guys. You can see it goes all the way back here. Just go. You don't have to wait for them. They have to wait for you. Is it because this is too smooth? Can things be too smooth? If I make this sharper, if I go in like this and just really connected it like this, would this force these people to stop? That guy just decided not to be any... Why would they have the right of way? I get it, they're bikes, not cars. But that doesn't mean that they can just do that. Traffic. But you went on a bike, employee, exactly. Look at this shit! In what universe do these bikes have the right of way? Just stop. Just stop. I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, this cannot be fixed. We just have to live with this. Everybody just has to live with all of this. Oh my god. I'm appalled. And they're just... Wait, can I have a back entrance? No, I can't. Not in this one. Just I'm open for suggestions. If you know fixes to this, please tell me. But I'm kind of at the end of my rope here. I don't know how to make these people not act stupidly. My God. Nope, there are no traffic lights for cyclists. Those do not exist. I can't add stop signs. I can't add turn things. I can't forbid bikes. I can't do anything with this. The only thing I can do is add bike lanes to cars. That's the thing, right? So if you have bike lanes here, then I can say, yo, don't drive on this. I could do this if I wanted to. But I can't change the lanes on this, which would fix my problem. Look at them. Look at them being dumb. Look at you being dumb. Like, if this was a highway, they would just take a slip lane to this, and they could go on the left, but they don't do it. Oh my God. And now someone died. Great. I mean, in that case, let me delete these two parts, and then I will make it a bit smoother again. Maybe that'll fix a thing or two. Like, I only have these two lanes. I mean, this is like a very wide one-lane bike road. I'll just go all the way out to here. Can't be smoother than this. And look at this. Why aren't you just going? You can go on the left. You can just be left and they can be right. Grrr. Grrr. I mean, I'm glad that they're not using cars, that all that is on my roads now are buses and other types of transportation. But it still kind of sort of bugs me that I now have a traffic jam of bicycles here. Where are you going? You're going here. Okay. But why aren't you turning off here then? Wouldn't that be much faster? This guy's going this way to park his bike here to then continue on foot to here. I'll add more bike parking. Maybe that'll change some routes for the bikes so they don't clump up in one in the same location. Would make sense, wouldn't it? I'll just add bike parking to all the bus stops. Huh. I mean, retrofitting your city for bikes is a lot of work, both in real life and in Cities Skylines life. Because the way this game works, if people have a bike, they have to put it somewhere. They can't just put it in their pocket. Back in Cities Skylines 1, they could just arrive at a place and then the bike would disappear and the citizens would walk to wherever they needed to go. So they could essentially just take their bike or their car directly to the front door to wherever they wanted to go. And then the bike or the car would disappear. We would call that the pocket car, because they would just pocket their cars. They didn't need parking. But because they changed the way that vehicles work in this game, you kind of have to have parking. And most of the assets that are already in the game do not have bicycle parking in them. They kind of have to build these. So you can see everybody is now finally going, oh, smart. Yeah, so what I said. Jesus. I was gonna add more bike parking. Make it more comfortable for people. Changing rooms and everything. See, we already have people going here. I think this is wide enough for another parking thing. What time is it, by the way? 8:39. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun in City Skylines. Oh my god. Just backing up all the way. And I'll add the maximum upgrades now anyway. Because obviously there's a huge demand for this. So no need to start with the lowest version. Like, I'm pretty sure even homes... No, wait, I do think people take their bikes into their homes. I think that they can do, but if they go anywhere else, like their job or grocery shopping, whatever, I think they need a parking spot for that. So I'm just providing them with some alternatives. You can see here bike parking availability, very bad in my city presently. Understandable. Understandably so. Let's change that. Let's make it nice for bikes. Oh, can't have that there. Eh. This is nice and flat. Yeah, this is perfect for bike parking. Did I even get the big one? No. I think there's also this underground parking thing. How many does that hold? I don't know, but it costs a lot of money. I'm gonna get this one. It fills the space a bit better. Does this have employees? Wages, 2,400. Who works here? Are these just stalls with keys? Isn't this all automated? I mean, I guess you do need, like, a person who goes in and cleans up all the juices left by humans. The human juices. Because, you know, sweaty bikers and stuff. You know, human juices. Or this one. This also might not even have any bike stuff. Did I just put that in front of the exit? Kinda. I don't want to refund. I want to destroy this. Oh, also, Lan, if you're still here, you finished LA Noire, right? So now you should know what I meant when I asked you to pin that message on Discord. And if you don't know, if you don't remember what that was, go into our private chat and then check out what you pinned. Thank you for the fart. I appreciate the fart. Thank you so much for the fart. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Trashy, help! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! I just got hit by a wave of embarrassment from yesterday at the theater. Oh no, what happened? When I read the I got hit part, I thought he got hit by a bus or some shit. Completely forgot about this. Well, that's what I'm here for. Reminding you about the things that I said might be important or not. Isn't seeing Five Nights at Freddy's enough of an embarrassment? To be fair, I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Is it Minecraft movie bad or Star Trek Insurrection bad? Why are you just walking in the middle of this? You're just standing there. The chillest guy who was helping me choose concessions was like awesome, but when we went to hand me my change, I thought he was ask 8 for a fist bump. I watched the first Five Nights at Freddy's movies. It was okay. So I gave him one and then put my hand under like he was a Pez dispenser. Hey, that's how great love stories begin, Goofy. Don't be embarrassed by that. Let's chill on the all caps. Now you hate yourself? Hey, no, come on, that was fun. He probably got a laugh out of it. No, got treated like a Pez dispenser for my change. Well, at least you're old enough to know what a Pez dispenser is. Am I right to assume that this is caused by bicycles? Just bikes being in the way? It might be. It very much might be. Speaking of movies, the Simpsons movie already got delayed. Oh no! That's okay. They probably have to oil up Julie Kavner's voice before they can shoot it. I mean, not shoot it, but you know what I mean. Well, time to upgrade this one to bikes. Let's save it, because I do have a feeling that this might work. I hope the animation of that new Simpsons movie will be alright, because, man, it might look horrible. There's a good chance it might look fucked up. I don't understand how The Simpsons could make a movie. Like, the last one wasn't really special, not gonna lie. It literally felt like any other Simpsons episodes, just longer. I disagree. I'm gonna disagree. The Simpsons movie was quite a big cultural thing back then. I mean, Goofy, back in 2007, did you even exist back then? I guess that's when you were born, right? Yikes. Was it 2007 or was it earlier than that? It was just one of those things, you know? There had to be a Simpsons movie. And trust me, it was a great movie. Simpsons movie, great movie. I watched it, Trashy. I own the DVD still. I mean, I know. I didn't say that you didn't watch it, but 2007? Did you exist back then? I don't think you existed back then. It's like saying, why was Friends such a big deal? It's just like any other sitcom. Yeah, but it was kind of the first one with that formula, right? The 90s stuff. The Simpsons, in itself, is a cultural phenomenon, and the movie's genuinely funny and well-written. Yeah. Let's just imagine, in 2007, The Simpsons at that point had been 20 years old. The Simpsons, in 2007, The Simpsons were 20 years old. A whole generation of people had watched The Simpsons, and then finally, after 20 years of watching that funny cartoon, they made a movie? Holy shit. And suddenly the Earth stopped spinning. It's kind of like the Bob's Burgers movie. It's not a great movie for people who haven't seen Bob's Burgers, but for people who enjoy Bob's Burgers and have seen it all, man, what a great movie. What a great flick. What's that? Do not tell me that's an office. An abandoned... Okay, that's funny. Let's replace this with an office. Small office. I remember watching the Simpsons movie in theaters. At that time, my family didn't go to theaters. It was a huge deal. I saw it in theaters, too. Everyone saw it back then, I'm pretty sure. I know we're old. And keep in mind, when the Simpsons movie came out, the Simpsons was still in 4:3. Only half a season later, they switched to 16:9. Let me guess, they're delivering wood again. Personal preference, I mean, look at me, I took my friend to watch the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But yeah, that's another thing. Do you think in 10 or 20 years people will look back at the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and say, damn, what a great movie? They will say, like, oh yeah, that's just a subpar movie with some weird actor and based on a weird game that nobody played. Right, but today, it's like a huge thing because people know the lore, people know the games. It's called pop culture, right? If you're into pop culture and if you're in that moment, then it makes sense and then people like it. It's dead to you already. Yeah, I mean, its height is definitely over. Weird actor. I mean, in 20 years from now. In 20 years from now, no one will look at Josh Hutcherson, whatever he is. And, they won't even know who he is anymore. He's the guy from Zathura, right? Wait, which one are we talking about? Talking about the Five Nights at Freddy movie. I don't know who all here will get it, but I saw it compared to Resident Evil of today's generation, which is super accurate. Oh yeah, right, there was Resident Evil movies. True. Him acceptable. You kidnapped your bestie to see it. It's like me and my sorry, that was stuff on my teeth. It's like me and my knowledge redeems. Like today, if you see one of those industrial films, you're like, okay, fun old short film about cars, why should I care about that? But back in the day, they were a huge thing. People regularly had to watch these movies in cinemas because every time they would go to a theater, they would play them in front of every movie. They were called pre-rolls. Even if you didn't want to, you'd have to watch that stuff because back then you wouldn't buy a ticket for a movie, you'd buy a ticket for access to the theater, and you could just spend the entire day sitting in a chair and watching whatever was on. And the people who did that had to watch these industrial films. So it's a huge cultural thing that today doesn't necessarily translate that well anymore. That is a perfect thesis topic, or a bachelor's thesis, or a master's thesis in media. Just saying. Like the culture change. Trashy time. Also, Cass is live, so there's a rare raid. Oh yeah, right. That's true. Yeah, we can raid Cass in a minute. The few Five Nights at Freddy movie. The new Five Nights at Freddy movie had more swears. I will say that despite being in PG-13, so I think. Thank you, Blumhouse, for taking that shit to the point of putting all of Disney's DreamWorks, etc. Sad excuse for PG-13 movies. Yes! They're gore. Like, there? Oh, there, but the wrong one. The wrong version of there. There was gore. The right version of there was 0 fucks given, while still having the PG-13 title, like a big fuck you. Now we get half an hour of ads before a movie, yeah. I'm just messing with you, Goofy. I hated it. Ads are everywhere now, not just in front of the movie. Yeah. Everywhere you look, you get bombarded with ads. It really is a dystopia we live in. And still somehow I can't get people to buy my 3D models. Isn't that funny? I said it before, I have to make a website. I gotta make a website that's more region specific to where I live. Because I feel like that's a service that isn't really covered where I am. And when people look up, hey, 3D in insert area here, my name will pop up. MisterTrashcan D. Does that exist? Let's click on it. See what happens. Site can't be reached doesn't exist. I mean, having a website, even for Twitch, might be a good idea. Just the SEO side of things. The search engine optimization. Like, if someone types in your name into a search engine, chances are they might not find you right away. So having a website that directs people to you straight away, I mean, right? I should save that domain? I don't know about that. By the time we got to watch the fucking movie, it was 6:30-ish. Was generally worse than having my knee busted the fuck up from stairs. Like, me and my bestie got to the theater on time and seated exactly at 5:30. You watched an hour and 20 minutes of ads? That seems excessive. Okay, granted, the last time I went to a theater was in 2018 or 2019, whenever The Lion King came out. I watched that with my grandma and my mother. And back then, ads would be like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of ads. Depends on the username. And I wouldn't secure the DE either. I would get MisterTrashcan.com. I wish I was one of those people that back in the 90s, if I had existed back then, just grabbed the most popular domains before the big companies actually got them, like Mercedes.com or Audi.com, and then sell that domain for millions 10 years later. I'm gonna buy that domain, so he wants it, he has to pay me. I mean, I'd rather pay you than some stranger on the internet. Which technically you are a stranger on the internet, but you know what I mean. It's not that you can just buy the domain, you have to pay it monthly, right? Like, if it was just $5 to secure a domain, I would do it. But don't you have to have a website attached to it? And, like, pay it monthly? I don't know how it works, so I'm asking dumb questions. Oh no, are my trees turning green? Are my trees slowly turning green? I can't have that. I don't want that. I don't like that. No, 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 stop it. Stop! Stop it! No, I don't want summer. Fuck summer. Nobody likes summer. Tell me one good person who likes summer. Name one. You can't. Sponsored by Squarespace. I'd rather have open heart surgery, no anesthesia, completely awake, than deal with the bullshit that is ads for theaters right now. I'm gonna say that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. I'm pretty sure you don't want open heart surgery instead of watching one ad. But I know what you mean. I said it before, Goofy, you should become a writer. Your analogies are great. Your metaphors, not analogies. Come with us at the Jet 2 holidays! So, they say Jet 2. Okay, I never understood what they say. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. So that's what they say. I understand it now. I should add something to this, such as buildings. You know, like Ossifice. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I go back to Amazon ads. Wicked, weird ads for... Oh, you got back-to-back Amazon ads. Wicked, weird ads for the theater's membership for 20% off and stuff. It's excessive and insane. I could have been late for over an hour and then deal with the chuckle huckery fuckery. That is those ads. And the one ad that played was the stupid AI Cola ad too. Yeah, the AI generated Coca-Cola ads, they are infuriating. Like, why are they still doing it? I mean, money, of course, but I hardly think that Coca-Cola is the kind of brand that doesn't have enough money for a proper ad campaign. And I guess normal people don't care. It's just us artists who are peeved by it. I always say peeved. Am I using that word right? I don't know. Probably not. I'm using it correctly? Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Do I go like this? With this type of road? It is quite wide. This one, I'd rather have this one. Sure. None of that, none of that. None of that. And now we can have offices. Let's do normal low density offices. Yippee! Is there a chance I can fit the large bike parking lot here? No. Only this one. I could add a parking lot for cars. A parking lot. There you go. And that's why you have Twitch Turbo too. Yeah. You don't want ads, you gotta pay up. And that sucks. I said I could have been late for a whole ass hour and still would have had to sit for 30 minutes for that thing. See, maybe that's because nobody goes to theaters anymore. I'm just broadly saying that. I don't have any data to support that, but I can imagine that in the day and age of streaming, less and less people actually go to the movies, and if they want to make a buck, they have to sell more tickets, but they can't do that, so they have to do it otherwise, and that's ads. If you could only play 5 games for the rest of your life, which games would that be? The games that I'm playing now, because that's all the games that I play anyway. Have you ever seen me play another game? I mean, definitely Cities Skylines. But let's pretend like that game that I can only play for the rest of my life runs perfectly, always 60 FPS at maximum settings, looks amazing, runs amazing, has no bugs, everything works as expected. I got the perfect mods, and there's always new content being added to it. Right, so that's set, so Cities Skylines, definitely. And then I would probably pick another game that you can play endlessly, so Minecraft. Even if I'm not a huge Minecraft fan, I might get into it, like hugely into it. So Minecraft, Cities Skylines, so that's 2. LA Noire, just to have that. I mean, for the rest of my life ain't gonna be that long. I got like, what, 40 years, 50 years left? That's enough. That's enough for LA Noire. So we've got Cities Skylines, we've got Minecraft, we've got LA Noire. That leaves 2 more open. So that's either gonna be Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 6 whenever that's out. So that's that. Let's say Red Dead Redemption. So that's 4 games, and for my last one, oh, I don't know. I don't even know 5 games. In an alternative world, my wet dream would be big simulation games such as Cities running at 100% performance always. Could you imagine? Could you just imagine? Like right now, Alt-R, I've got FPS not applicable, 28. I got 28 FPS. And my GPU utilization is at 95. I said it before, the fact that this game runs at all is a miracle. So yours would be Minecraft Subnautica unbridled Peak? And Peaks of Yore? Really? You wouldn't get bored of Peak? For the rest of your life you would want to play Peak? I mean, to each their own, but that sounds a bit boring to me. I mean, you would get better and better at it, for sure. But what do you do once you have peaked? What do you do after the peaking? Duck. Because I want to ball. Because I want to ball. And anytime you have friends, y'all can just be silly fellas. I guess. Yeah, I suppose if you want to have social interactions for the rest of your life, you might want to pick a game you can play with others. Yeah, that's a good argument. See, I have no social life, so I didn't even think about that. Don't I have a long one? Like a 2-1? Not really, so it's time for park biking. Get harder ascensions, peak never ends. Wait, so is that true? So if we suddenly were really great at the game, would the game become more difficult? Or is that just an assumption that you made? Like, in a perfect world, peak would just get progressively harder and harder. I have never peeked, I wouldn't know. That is how the game works? Alright, that's cool. Oh, look at my office demand still being all the way up. I love it. Oh, I like it. I always chew my lips, and then I've got, like, skin stuck to my teeth. Sounds ooey, I know, but hey, what are you gonna do? Who's that? I Put a Spell on You by Creedence Clearwater Revival? I didn't know they made a version of that song. That's funny. I put a spell on you, 'cause you're mine. I ain't lying. I put a spell on you. If I'm around, Trash would never ascend. That is true. I uploaded that clip, by the way, to Instagram. I added you as a collaborator. As a collaboratorizer. You get your ascension badges. The higher ascension, the more hungry you get faster, the more stamina drain, and easier you get hurt from falls. So if you're really good, doesn't that just make the game unplayable at some point? Like, if you get hungry immediately, you won't even make it past the first thing, right? I mean, I guess they programmed it so that it is possible, but it just sounds to me like you're gonna be stuck at level 1 for a long time then. Oh, no, it's snowing. You know, that makes sense, because after autumn, you get winter. Summer, fall, winter, and spring. 4 seasons for love. Da da da. I think those lyrics were wrong in the wrong order, but hey. Don't follow the rules, I fucking make them. But don't worry, this winter's gonna take like 2 minutes and then it'll be over. Hey, Mr. Moth, do you want to play Fallout 76 next week? Apparently the ghoul from the show is in the game now, and that's great. And I think it would be super duper if we check that out. Right? Unless you don't want to play Fallout 76, which is fine.
You don't want to use your trash can powers for evil, do you?
I love these random quotes. Wait. Imagine banning Goofy, couldn't be me. Hey, you can see how the snow is applied. It's also just a texture that is projected onto everything. That's fun. And that's why the cars also look fucked up. It's just a texture that moves over the scenery. It is cool to see how games do it. This teaches me how to do it then. Because essentially you just have one big texture that is repeated a bunch of times over the map. It's a noise texture, yeah. Cool. I'm just a little guy, I swear. Goofy getting arrested for resisting whatever parking ticket. Just hitting the officer, arms flailing around, and then on the court date she's like, I'm just a little guy, I swear. Oh my god. Being in this area is quite taxing on my PC, it seems. Oh, look at all that snow. Look at all that snow. Oh, look at that office demand. Yum. Hammers. Oh, also, the new season of Gumball, still not on German Disney+. The German Disney Plus even now has 2 new sections, one for Hulu and one for the other one. Forgot what that's called. And even if you click on that, it doesn't give you Gumball. I hate that. Why is Gumball the most difficult show to watch in Germany? I don't get it. I have 13 federal arrest warrants too, and they can't find me. Honestly, I believe you. In this case, I don't think you're over-exaggerating. I think you're just telling the truth here. Imagine I did pine trees or spruce trees. They would be smaller and I'd have to place more of them. I wouldn't want to live in this beautiful forested area. This is great. I love this. Big tree. Ah, look, it's the one birch tree in my city. Performance is kind of getting worse. I wonder if it's because of all the trees. I mean, probably. It's getting progressively worse, but I can deal with it. What are these? Netherlands? When did I build Netherlands buildings? They look nice. I mean, no, they don't actually. If I saw this is something that you would see in my town. So, how we doing on bike traffic? Is this good? Is traffic good? 4 in the morning? No bikes? Great, love it. Just look at this from above. What a nightmare. God. Oh, the Japanese buildings look nice in level 5. Neat. Want to add more bike parking? Like I said 10 million years ago, I gotta add more bike parking. Oh yeah, this kind of got messed up. I think I can fix that by doing this. There you go. Fixed it. I think this is the second time that I have to fix that. Me, for real. For real, for real. For real, friends. Let me make this nicer. Let's Should I add bike lanes to this?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
It's been longer than a few minutes. I mean, it's only 9:18. We can slowly end stream in a minute, sure. This is every city streams now. Don't you like it long? How did you even get on here? Like, for real, how did you get on this highway? Okay, I have an idea. I gotta act upon my idea. This, right? Down into the ground. You see the vision? Do you see the vision? No. Also, thanks, Jax, for getting first. So we have this, and then I can just get out and put that in there. Is that you with your 10 million dogs? Goose! It's Goose! Geese! Geeses! Goosies! So what do you mean last? But the thing doesn't say Jax came last, it does say Jax came first, so... Don't try to skew the facts here, friend. I feel like this should work, though, like... Okay, I know the game is just being dumb. Dumb game. Silly game. See, I can do this. And now with this, I can just go over here. And then one more. See? See? All of this just works. You know, unlike Fallout 76. That's okay. Oh no, the geesens are freaking out. Goosies. There you go. Now I'm adding trees and then we can raid cassette, okay? Taking a little breather. A little breather from Fortnite. Did you just win? Because usually when I win in Fortnite, I gotta, you know, breathe. Gotta stop for a minute and measure my pulse. I'm only adding bushes to this. Not to this, you can have proper trees. 2 crowned victories, let's go! That's awesome. Maybe we should play with you. Maybe Mr. Moth and I should have a Fortnite session with you. Hella tough. See, another reason why we should play together, if you play with us, you will only get bots, because we're so bad.
That's very good, Sabrina. That's what... Fuck! I had my fire. That makes much more sense than what I had. My fire.
I mean, in real life, this would probably be mowed lawn. And not bushes. But hey, this isn't real life. This is Cities Skylines life. I wonder how easy it is to actually make assets for this game. I guess I'll find out next week. Or the week after that, because I did have another project planned for Sunday. I do like it bushy. I do like it. I do like it when the bush is nice and voluptuous like this. Who doesn't like a voluptuous bush? Voluminous. Looks a bit overgrown now, doesn't it? They're grinding now and hopefully rush the battle pass, but I have a feeling I'm going to come out short. There's a goth skin coming in the next few days that looks insane. I'm so happy that I found the perfect Fortnite character when I started playing, and I never changed them. Although Mr. Moth once got me a skin, because he's great. And I've been wearing Bart Simpson ever since. So I only have two skins that I value in Fortnite. So I don't have to spend money. Yeah, if other people spend the money for you, I don't have to spend any money. I'm gonna quickly place all these bushes. All the bushes. Hydrate, I hydrate. Mario Armstrong, you got it. Oh god, I haven't done that at all today. Oh god. Thank you for keeping me limber. Limber, like the cheese. Get it? Limburg. It's a cheese. You get it. It's been more than a minute. It'll just be a minute. Trust. I have one such skin, Veronica, which is the very first skin I purchased in the shop, excluding passes, and I use her like 99% of the time, though I do swap it out from time to time. Yeah, I always use Ellen Ripley or Bart Simpson. And I can't say always use Bart Simpson, because I've only had him for a few weeks. Is that buses or bikes? It is bikeses. Makes sense that there would be bikes. We had a bike lane and then I got in stream because Jack's getting angry. I would say we made a lot of progress today, but that would be lying. I didn't do much at all today. I put down some trees. I didn't even build new roads. I built like 2 new roads. If that can even be believed. You better pay us overtime. Ha, imagine I pay you. Ha. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, like, you gotta, like, just 1 or 2 more trees and make it nice and bushy, nice and dense, like me. Oh, also, winter's over. Like I said, it only lasted for like 2 minutes. Anyone please send help? He has us in his basement. I really do have them in my basement. It's not an exaggeration. They are trapped. They are here against their will. Alright. Oh, no, almost missed this part. Important to get it all. Get all the parts. All the parts have to be covered by bushes. I haven't seen light. I haven't seen light in a month. He hasn't fed us in weeks. We have to drink our own piss. Look at this lovely office area. Who wouldn't want to live in this? I mean, work in this forever. Hee hee hee. Oh my god, all these trees. It is fun though. It's fun to play this. If I turn off my replay, does that? Oh, I saved the replay. No, I want to turn it off. Does that improve performance at all? Not really. Oh, I gotta end it. I can't keep adding stuff to it. I wanted to add more umbrellas, but no, I can't look at it. Don't look at it. Everything will be fine. So, are people happy about this? Unemployment is going down. Yippee! Maybe it's because of the offices. Oh, look at the money they're making. Does that translate to my income too? No, not really. Oh yeah, Vault people, goodbye. I love you.